pretty rare. Not as rare as being wearing a suit. Anyway, I've thought about this for quite a bit, as my wife can attest. It was going to be really long, then it was going to be short. Then we did the rehearsal dinner last night, so you're getting the middle version of it. Last night at the rehearsal dinner, it was just awesome. We watched a PowerPoint presentation that just like perfectly side by side showed Matthew and Jacqueline growing up. And it was just so cool to see that. But when you got to the part of it where we started seeing the pictures of them together, just the look that they had in their eyes for each other, the smile, the joy, the contentment, it was just overpowering to me. And I just think that's awesome, and I'm so glad that you guys have that. Sorry. I knew it was going to happen. But what happened next was even more awesome. We sat there and we listened to many, many, many of their friends go on and talk about Matthew and their experiences with him, and Jacqueline too. And to sit there and hear people talk about your son and his wife, wants to be at that point, and tell you, you know, how they live for God. That's just what the main focus is. They love each other. I heard stories of how they inspired people, how they motivated people, how they taught people. And I know for a fact, right, that Matthew, he inspires me. And it might be a verse that he texts me when I'm having a bad day at work. You know, it shows up just at the right time. It's a book, The Power of a Praying Husband, that I didn't even know was yours at first, but I've got a copy. You inspire me, and I will forever be thankful for that. Okay. Okay, a little humor here. My wife is probably dying of shock here. I've been coming down here for 28 years now. And I can honestly say that never once did I look over at that barn and say, that would be an awesome place for Matthew to get married. But as it turns out, it is an awesome place for Matthew and Jacqueline to get married. 48 hours ago, this was a true hay barn. There was hay in here, and kittens, and turned it into just an awesome chapel and reception hall. So it was meant to be, this is the right place, this is where we're supposed to be having it. It was supposed to rain today, praise God for that. You'll never turn that down in Texas. So, but it's just so cool when you look at a couple and you just see that absolutely they're right for each other. And I know that that's the case here for Matthew and Jacqueline. And I just have to share that back in May, when we were getting ready to go down this road to today, I met up with Matthew in Fort Worth and we went engagement ring shopping. Pure quality time together. I'll never forget it. After we did that, we stood in the parking lot. I can go exactly to the spot. We had this conversation, but just out of the blue, I asked Matthew how he knew that Jacqueline was the one. Without hesitation, he told me 3 things, and the first thing was that she loves Jesus more than anything else. The second thing was just that she has a real heart for missions. And the third thing was that she's just absolutely beautiful. And I can't argue with either one of those, and the order that they're in was absolutely perfect. And the fact it just came out so fast, it just really showed me your heart. And it absolutely confirmed that yes, Jacqueline was the one for you. And again, I'm very happy for you. Now I'm going to get into a little Well, I'm having a real issue with this whole literal and figurative thing. You know, I was going to talk about, you know, that they have already at this point in their relationship, they've been on some incredible adventures. They've been to the Dominican Republic. I know they've been placed locally, but they've been to India. They've been to Cambodia. I was going to say that they literally have been around the world together, but I don't think that's true. There's a little sliver between Mumbai and Phnom Penh that I don't think they've crossed. So figuratively, they've been around the world together already. You know, but the real journey that they're on actually, well, it began here about 2 hours ago in Waller, Texas. You know, you now are Matthew and Jacqueline Riley. You're married. This is your journey. And it's just awesome that we could all be here to witness the start of this journey. So if you would, I would just like to toast to Matthew and Jacqueline for many, many happy journeys. I just love you both and hope you have a wonderful evening and honeymoon.